गड्डी गई तो हरियाणवी में क्या बोलोगे उसे?
गाड़ी आ रही है लालडे।
गाड़ी आ रही है लाडले। ताऊ कितने ले जा रहे हो?
स्कॉर्पियो वाली
नमस्ते मित्रों, आज हम मेहरानगढ़ फोर्ट आए हैं एंड दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट फेमस फोर्ट्स इन द होल ऑफ राजस्थान. It's beautiful, it's very large, it's very culturally rich, and this is our first time coming here, and I am here with a couple of my friends from the archery training, and let's see how it goes. Some of the guys are camera shy, so they don't want to come into the video. Here we have a cannon, and finally we can see the blue city. Yes, the blue city. Coming. Arrow. So you can get a view of the blue houses from here, which are famous into the Jodhpur. You might have seen those photos in online. And here you have some authentic Rajasthani music live. I mean, it's nothing can compete with this. And let's head upstairs. My friends have left me. Okay, they're there. See how tall is it? I think we will have to keep taking breaks in between in order to completely explore it. The entry ticket costs rupees 200. So you're not. Probably I guess that's a bit on the higher side. But I guess it's worth it. Because you see this, right? It's amazing. This is very steep. It takes a lot of energy to climb this up. गड्डी आ गई.
बंदा भी बोले तो हरियाणा भी है.
गड्डी गई तो हरियाणवी में क्या बोलोगे उसे?
गाड़ी आ रही है लालडे.
गाड़ी आ रही है लाडले. ताऊ कितने ले जा रहे हो?
स्कॉर्पियो वाली
So I think now we are going into the museum. Let's see. ये गणेश जी का है ना? This is Ganesh ji, and we are headed towards the museum. Museum जा रहे हैं ना? ये ऊपर कमरे इनमें भी जाएंगे ना, ऊपर वाले में जो कमरे से है? वो तो लग रहा है पूरा दिन लग जाएगा. वो भी बात है. बहुत सुंदर है यार, बहुत सुंदर है. This is a closer look at these rooms, and now we will see them from the inside. This is the museum, and here it starts.
चलो आओ भाई.
This is Elephant Howdah. हाथी हौदा उभरा हुआ जिस पर चांदी की पॉलिश की परत चढ़ी है. So this is like silver plated, and the employ of man. Okay, these were the elephants on which the kings used to travel, or even in war times.
थोड़ा सा 40 की और ये 60 40
तो ये तो ट्रैवल में भी यूज करते हैं और युद्ध के टाइम दोनों ना।
ये वो चीज़ नहीं है भाई
और फिर जो हाथी के ऊपर रखते हैं जिसमें बैठते हैं। अच्छा
हाँ ना हाथी होता है एलिफेंट होता है
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा। हाँ मतलब हाथी तो तभी यूज करते थे ना युद्ध में।
3-4 जना तो लगभग मिलता
जाने के लिए ड्राइविंग के लिए भी
So this is one more thing. This is the Mehrangarh Chowk, the anointment courtyard. So the decorative carving in this courtyard is not painted unlike the other scheme courtyards. It is richly decorated with red sandstone. Okay. Probably this is the red sandstone, and even this, I guess. So let's see. The facades of the upper stories form a continuous perforated screen through which the women could watch proceedings in Mehrangarh Chowk. The proceedings included the anointings of the new rurals, for which the marble throne in the chalk was employed. So basically, any new king was like, the ceremonies happened here, the anointment happened here. Amazing.
Moving on.
Here we can have turbans tied. I might try this out if we got some time. People are just sitting and chilling here, but we want to head inside. ये पगड़ी बंधवाएं क्या? पगड़ी बंधवानी है? So these guys don't want to have the turban tied. Boring people. Toran and Mord. This is associated with Hindu weddings. It is placed at the entrance of a bride's house. Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know this. And before entering the house, groom touches the Toran 7 times. Oh, along with the image of Lord Ganesha, it symbolizes an auspicious beginning. Maud is worn on the side of bride and groom's eyes. According to Hindu traditions, bride and groom can see each other only after the 7 sacred rounds around the fire. Huh? Interesting. Doesn't make complete sense to me of what actually is the thing and what it is talking about, but yeah, at least it looks lovely and I would research more about it. Let's move on. Daulat Khanna. Okay, so this is the name of this museum, Daulat Khanna. So Daulat is like, wealth, and Khana is like treasury. So all the wealth in the form of these art collections is stored here. So these cannons, the old swords, the palanquins. So this is the Daulat, and this place is the Khana, the museum for all of those things. So you can see some old swords here. Maharaja Ajit Singh, 1724. Crazy. लोग ये देखने नहीं आए हैं. This sword is from Abhay Singh ji. This is for Akbar, okay, and this is This is what? Pratapgarh. Persian water blade enameled hilt. Pratapgarh.
Wild animal.
Not specific to a king or something. These are like probably generic pieces.
Persian.
This is what? This is a bamboo screen. This is a photo of Maharaja Gaj Singh, 1725 to 40, shown as a Rajput warrior with a large khanda sword. So we have like swords and swords here. We also have some, what do you call this? A shield.
शाश्वत का मिला
Shashwat is gone.
पूरा वो अकबर पे पड़ा हुआ है
So here is a shield, here is a helmet. These are like, ये तो like मुगल डिजाइन लग रहे हैं ना?
वो वाली तलवार थी ना मुगलों की
हाँ, ये भी मुगल वाला डिजाइन लग रहा है.
नहीं ये मुगल नहीं है
ये
In the Hinduism, an elephant board is one of the 8 suspicious objects.
अंकुश ना वो तो समझ आता है. ये हेलमेट थोड़ा अलग स्टाइल का लग रहा है. देखो मुगल कारखाना.
हाँ, मुगल
हाँ, so मुगल कारखाना का भी मिक्स्ड आइटम्स.
तो सारी वो जो हुई ना अपनी संस्कृतियाँ मिक्स हो गई थी काफ़ी सारी.
हाँ वो तो है. ये कटार तो प्रॉपर अपना ही होता है. So this is कटार, this is a gun, this is a
फ्रूट हो
shield,
गया
helmet and a
कहीं फ्रूट हो
अंकुश.
गया.
हाँ,
हाँ
YouTube. आपका पता थोड़ा चलेगा किसी को?
बंद कर देना.
हटा के रखूँगा आपको. आप क्या CIM में हो क्या? Oh, interestingly, that is a wine flask. The idol that you see, right? That is a wine flask. It's called a chuski, and this is a chilam and hookah spout. So this guy is a hookah spout. Chilam is, I guess, this. So probably that's the filler, and you take the hookah from this one. And that is the beetle box to have beetles. And these are like pots and different things to probably store items for makeup and stuff. So vermilion, that is for sindoor. Pen box, that is for your pens. The last one is again a beetle box, that last one. And these are some kalash for, I guess, some rituals, right? Kalash is a pot with a peculiar shape and hold coconut along with mango leaves and designed for ritualistic purposes. So kalash is for rituals, this is for sindoor, this is for a pen, this is for pans or called beetles, that is for hookahs, and that is for wine. Stunning design, definitely. Like the amount of handicraft that has gone in these items is like just mind-boggling. I mean, here you can see even more fine work in these wooden boxes. So they have like whole scenes hand carved into this. So this is like darbar. This is like a scene from a tale, and again here also, and that is, I guess, just art. And these are for, I guess, wine and stuff. So jam is also wine, goblet, liquor, hookah and all of that.
हुक्का
हाँ भाई, सस्ते नशे.
सस्ते नहीं महंगे नशे हैं ये.
हाँ, आप करते हो क्या?
छोड़ दिया करते था सब कुछ.
ट्राई कर करके हैं. जो हमने शुरू करा है वो आप कर करके छोड़ के.
और तुम छोटे थे पर
These again are like some bidri ware, a technique named after a central called bidar. Objects made of zinc, copper and lead were chased or carved and inlaid in silver. Okay. So these is for storing what? I guess again wine. Looks like that. And this is like a railway.
दो आ जाए अपने से.
क्या?
अपने से दो आ जाए. दो
बिल्कुल भाई. नहीं आप तो मोटे आ जाओगे.
ड्राइवर भी मत आ जाएंगे.
एक के ऊपर एक. दिस इज अ रॉयल कॉस्ट्यूम ग्रीन. क्या ये चोगा है? रॉयल कॉस्ट्यूम ग्रीन कॉटन क्लॉथ डेकोरेटेड ब्यूटीफुल ब्रोकेड. शाही वस्त्र हरे सूती कपड़े पर सुंदर तरीज की. भाई 100-200 साल पुराना ना. 19th सेंचुरी क्या होता है? 1800s. 1800s ना. So this is like what? 220 years old. This is a train model made with what? Ivory. So this whole thing is made of ivory, very beautifully hand carved, and I don't know if it runs or not, but looks like it. The wheels look quite round. This is from. Looks the rails were introduced in 1853, and somewhere around that time it was made. So Raika Bagh station and train model.
ताला को 10 मिनट में
ये क्या है?
ताला चाबी
इतना बड़ा ताला?
और क्या
ये देखो मेरे बैग में देखो कितना बड़ा ताला है. हर्ष हो गया. This is goddess Gangaur. So this is one of the incarnations of goddess Parvati, the consort of Shiva. And Gangaur ji is worshipped by married ladies for longevity of their husband's life, and unmarried girls for a suitable match. The silver idol is dressed in traditional Rajput costume and jewelry. And again, this is from the 19th century. पहली बार पता चला है मुझे तो. नहीं. क्या बात कर रहे हो? कुछ भी रोज पूजा नहीं करते ना. And this is like not your everyday log. It's a huge log with these keys. So you can see on the main gate probably this lock was there with this big key and locks. Amazing stuff. These are some coins of Mewar and from some princely states. So even Mughal coins, Mawa coins, princely state coins, everything you will get to see a glimpse of it here. जो मार लगेगी ना तुम्हारी, मार लगेगी.
मारो अजमेर.
अजमेर का कहाँ है?
अजमेर में उन्होंने अजमेर कैप्चर करा महाराजा अजीत सिंह ने, तब ये सिक्के चलाए थे.
अच्छा, महाराजा अरिजीत.
हाँ
भाई तेरी बैटरी चला जाएगी इतना बड़ा बड़ा वीडियो.
अरे आईफोन क्यों है भाई?
अच्छा
अमीर लोग.
अरे नहीं. This is matchlock. These were the guns made of wood, steel and buffalo hide. These ones were operated by a team of 2 or more. Oh wow, so these guns took like 2 or more people to run. And these are smooth bore guns with undecorated barrels and a square cut valley side, a characteristic of early Indian barrels. Despite the giant size, they are dressed as if they were smaller. Includes an iron swing swivel. I mean, it's too long. Okay, but basically, yeah, old guns made of Indian barrels. Good stuff. So now we have entered this courtyard, and the first thing that we have here is the Moti Mahal. And this is a beautiful place where you have these amazing glasses. You see the light, the sunlight is coming through these glasses, and it creates such a nice experience. I mean, let's take a close up, and you can see it's beautiful. And this is like the Pearl Palace is one of the oldest surviving period rooms in the fort, and built in the 16th century by Savai Raja Sur Singh. Hall of Public Audience. Illustriously polished with chunam and decorated with niches in which lamps once flickered. The ceiling is beautifully embellished with mirror and gate. Oh, I totally missed the ceiling. Even this is like amazing. And I guess here is where the lights were placed, the lamps were placed to light up the whole room. It must have been so much more beautiful back then when you had these lamps, especially in the night. Can't believe it. So we totally missed this Shastragar from where we watched the Blue City view, right? Just there was a stairs upstairs to this Shastragar where we can see more of weapons.
हो रहा है
So this is the armory. This is the Shastragar that we missed. There were stairs to this, and here we are now. This tells about the making of a sword, how swords were made. Is something really well understood, and a good deal of confusion surrounds this topic. And the technical terminology and debate involved can often overwhelm the modern student of pathology, the study of historical swords. Okay, so there is a lot to be learned about making swords. So this is like trying out a bow. This is a merchant is bringing weapons, I guess, to the king. So this is talwar, sosan patta, khanda, parts of the hilts. So the hilt has so many parts to it, right? The quillion, the knuckle guard, the tang button, another one, and then pommel, and then langal. And there is this shamshir, which is the Persian word for sword, and it's a slightly different type of sword. So you can see all the different swords in one frame. And here we have some armor, shields, helmet, arm guards. Some more swords here. So see the parts of the hilt. ये खंजर है ना? नहीं, सॉरी, करपान नहीं, कटार ना. So these are some katars. Basically, you wear them with your knuckles portion, and then you can basically a dagger on your knuckles. You can stab people with this. And here you have some khanjars. ये खंजर है, ये कटार है.
खंजर ऐसा होता है, ये कृपान है.
कृपान है.
तेरी है खंजर.
And I think these are those matchlocks that we saw before. So some more of them. Let's take a closer look at them this time. So there you can see the barrel, this long barrel is here, and the beautiful intricate handles. So yeah, that is actually a guitar that we saw first. And yeah, small axe, different kinds of hand weapons. I guess these are for short distance. This looks like a shotgun or a rifle or something. This is like the hilt. So it's just the hilt. Here you can see the different parts of it very clearly. And yeah, this is the armory. Beautiful. Everything that you need to see is in one place. And here you can catch another view of the... And here we have cannons and cannons and cannons. This is a place, I guess, where they defended the kingdom whenever a war used to happen. So all the cannons and archers, I guess, used to be stationed here and shoot at the enemies and defend. It sure is gorgeous. So we went to the museum, Mehrangarh Museum shop, and I did some shopping from there. It's not allowed to show it from the outside, so I'll just show you later whatever I bought it from there. But it's a beautiful place with lots of items like books, shirts, gullaks, puzzle pieces. Here we have some jutis. Abhi to nahi bhaiya. And some more clothes and shoes to buy. You can do all of that shopping from here. Here you have some handicrafts and all of that decorative material. चले? कहाँ चलना है? मंदिर मंदिर देख लिया आपने?
अकेले अकेले नहीं है।
आज दोबारा में चलते हैं।